Welcome to the commentary to the last episode of Lego Doom Mars and Bricks. You can see this one's a lot longer. Well, there is credits at the end, but it's not because just the credits that makes it longer. It is overall slightly longer episode. Yeah, same intro here. About the trailer and the Free Hell Night, people didn't comment or ask questions. So I'm not gonna do that thing then. I don't know, I guess the demand for Lego and Doom is not that big, but maybe when Doom 4 does come out, when it does it, more people will watch this. But as of now, that Free Hell Night thing is most likely, if it does reach 100, sure, I'll oblige, if it does reach 100. So, it's not just 100 views, it's 100 people who actually ask a question about the film. And if I don't answer that, just happen not to answer it in the behind the scenes or these commentaries, then I'll just leave a reply on YouTube to answer it there. So I will do a short behind the scenes video as well after this, and then I'll start compiling the DVD, and then this is what we'll be hearing on YouTube and the DVD. So, final battle right here, because it's the Spider Mastermind, and the Doom guy's like, oh crap, what the hell am I gonna do? Just pretty much like a tiny sort of hell stage set up for the final episode. That's what the thing's been building up to, and I hope this scene delivers. I mean, Doom guy has been shooting on these Doom monsters around Mars, and yeah, you see the LED lights there from lightupbricks.com. For example, the Cyber Demon, his fight wasn't that spectacular. He was just firing rockets, and he just finds the not much movement, not much going on. Whereas here, he's like going around shooting his shotgun and pistols, and he's like, yeah. And then because the first-person view, it's like, yeah, I gotta do it. It's Doom after all. What I did here was blue tack Doom guy to the lens of the camera, like the side. You see his shoulder. So this is like over shoulder kind of. You can actually see the blue tack now, just in the corner. So it isn't exactly first person. I guess I should have take his body off as well and just blue tack the arm and nothing else. But it works. Because I don't milk it. When it's done, it's done. I move on to something else. There's a combination of videos and photos stop motion, that last scene. With this camera, the video does do 1080p, but you probably noticed that the camera doesn't pick up the video too well. There's a lot of noise when it's the video, especially when it's darker. Some of you might be wondering about the monster deaths. I thought it'd be fun to use sprites from the actual Doom game, because when the Lego monster dies, he converts back to the sprite form. At first I tried it. I also tried just having the Lego figures just sort of die, like dead end bodies. But I just sort of thought it looked really cool with the sprites and such. Here, sometimes they don't integrate. I mean, they do integrate, but sometimes they integrate really well. Like when Chingun guy is shot on episode 4, falls into that green sort of fiery pit. I thought that really integrated well, whereas the last dev you just saw, this Spider Mastermind, his sort of animation was, it's okay. It's not the best, but it kind of works. I like it. I don't know what you think. So, if you're on YouTube, you can leave a comment. And here's like the evil scientist. This is like a mix of the story from Doom 3. Everything else is taken from Doom 1 and classic Doom games, whereas this evil scientist working with demons from hell, he's a part of the Doom 3 story that I took as inspiration and such, and adapted that into a film. Because the chainsaw finally makes appearance and he cuts the guy in half, and it's pretty cool. The Archvile is right there in the corner. He never actually does anything, but I didn't have a scene with the Archvile, so I was like, oh crap. Totally forgot to write him into the script, so I put him there. Standard glass shattering effect that I've used in many films there. Doom guy doing a slow motion dive and shoots the gatekeeper. And he's like, no! And Archvile's just standing there like, come on, let me do something. You don't even let anyone like see my alternate minifigure. where I appear to do the resurrecting thing, and he gets sucked into hell like he deserves. And all the monsters just like lose connection and they lose their powers and just become dead corpse again because the whole base is falling apart and Doom Guy's got to. This is just video of me chucking stuff in there because the set's done. After finished filming, it doesn't matter if anything gets messed up. You know, one shot, one take. Nothing actually hit Doom Guy. I was throwing stuff in there, so it's fine. Wooden table on the background right there. But I think it's okay. You can't tell unless I told you. There's pretty much just lots of giant A3 black cardboard to fit the background. All the other lights are off. It's one of the first scenes I filmed because, you know, filming everything in order of the sets and not the order of the scenes. So I had to make sure everything was done and then like destroy the set a little bit, make it look damaged. I've been still having a hard time trying to focus on the right things because when you do macro lens, macro focus, the focus range is so tiny, and I just that's funny. Just slowing down the video of the bad guy falling down. Yeah, the focus range is so short, so tiny, which is a good effect because it makes things look larger than it is. Because in real life, when you zoom at a person, the focus range is on the person, nothing else, and so do our eyes work that way as well. When we look at a mountain, focus on the mountain. We look at the person, focus on the person. But everything's so tiny, our eyes can see it really clearly. Whereas in the camera, when you zoom in, the focus range is so tiny, it makes it appear bigger because things that are actually close to each other are not focused. So it gives that effect that they're further away because they're not focused. Yep, Commander Keen right here, just like a tribute to the character, mentioning the Quake stuff. You know, if you know the slip grades, that's the black gates in Quake 1 where there's other dimension. Quake 1's pretty much like Doom, except from hell it's a different dimension of magic and stuff. So, recreating the classic credit scenes from the original Doom games where all the monsters appear, take a few steps, shoot and such. Or green screen, of course, this one. Film everything with the monster standing on the little green block. So, I really wanted to do this because I thought it'd be really fun and it's a tribute to the actual Doom game. And also, if I did forget any monsters, you know, I've already made the minifigure for God's sake, I'll use them on something. And here, at least, they'll get a tiny moment to shine. Plus, this is really good thing in the actual game, you get to see everyone die, it's just funny. I did think about that glitch in Doom 95 where the monster gets really tiny on one of the sprites in the top left corner of the screen, but I didn't bother. I wanted everyone to see the things clearly. Because in the background I didn't use the HD background from the remakes that fans have done, because I want it to look retro. Yeah, green screen sometimes makes things slightly transparent if you didn't set it right, so oopsies. Because that's a bonus right there. These two, the little maggot baby thing and this guy, they don't appear in the final scene. Because A, the monster, that little baby thing doesn't appear in the original Doom. Oh, here we go. He doesn't use, because he's not a Doom monster. That's my thing. All the Doom monsters are pixelated. There's a bad guy from Silent Hill, a Town and Bricks miniseries. Because all this is like in a flyway, and he's like, Urgh. It's kind of funny because it's in Lego. And of course, the gatekeeper guy doesn't appear in that sort of death's credit scenes either. So those two are new. The way I see it, because why did I? Because you see, all the human characters are sort of like high def and new, whereas all the monsters, they're all from the pixelated sprites from the old games. I decided to do it that way because I wanted that classic Doom feel, of course, and I also wanted the way I see it is that these monsters are from a different dimension, and they're not going to look like our dimension, and they're going to be different. That's why they look pixelated and such, is to give them that slightly unearthly feel. So not only do they look like they do in the original games, which is what I wanted. I like the originals a lot more than Doom 3. I mean, I like Doom 3 too, but the originals are way cooler. I wanted them to look like that counterpart. I didn't want to like spice them up HD wise, I mean, I could have got photos of, you know, HD remakes that people have done and used that as a template. But no, I wanted the original sprites, reshaped them into Lego body, and I thought it worked pretty well. Especially the zombie guy with the green hair, that's like my favorite conversion into Lego. I just like the feel of them. My second favorite, by the way, is the Hell Knight and then the Cyber Demon. Barons of Hell, not so much. I like the brown one a lot more. It just feels right to me. And they also have that, you know, that alien feel because they're pixelated and it's like, what the hell? Who are these things? All of the special effects of course are all from Doom sprites, again for that retro feel and making it feel like Doom. And yeah, credits right there of all the Kickstarter people. I've also put special thanks for certain other people that have that I've used their things in the film, like the light up pics. So, and of course, my next project, I'm currently writing the script now. If you want, head over to my Facebook page. I post a question on what you want to see versus each other. So leave a comment, and yeah, take care. Bye.